Hello, this is Sierra, and welcome to another video. Today we are doing Book 4 of the Clockwork Chronicles, Chapter 8. We're doing the final obstacle, Chapter 8. Yeah, I kind of messed up that intro, but oh well. I've been doing a lot of recording today, as you can probably see from all the videos coming up. Because today I recorded like 4 videos today. This is the fourth one. So yeah, you can see the time in the corner, and you know how long it's been. So yeah. And if you haven't seen any of the other chapters, be sure you do so, because spoilers. And I have to warn you, this one gets a little scarier. Not too scary, but oh, it might make some uncomfortable. It's like it's still appropriate, but still, like it might make some people uncomfortable. Some of you are okay with that. Let's get to it. Chapter 8. Stumpy was alone in his cell. He didn't know how long he'd been in this awful place. Maybe less where he was. Much less where he was. Sorry, my vision. I read that wrong. Nothing about this was homely or sanitary, though, either. At least the men had left him alone for a little while. For how long, he couldn't be sure. He leaned back against the wall, gently massaging scratches and bruises he'd received from the few guards who had caught him watching them. For an odd reason, they suspected him of trying to plan an escape, and taught him a lesson. Of course, they weren't too brutal with their attacks, making sure the bruises wouldn't break anything. Mr. A somehow had made it clear to not hurt him too much if he stepped out of line. Why? Why did he want to keep him alive if he'd made it clear that he wanted him dead? What was this man waiting for? Stumpy wasn't sure what he wanted to do at that moment. Walk around his cell for the 100th time that day? Think about all of his life choices. Any day now, Mr. A could send an order for his execution, and he would have no say in the matter. He'd have to face his enemies alone, not knowing whether or not someone was looking for him. No, someone was looking for him. He couldn't give up on that now. It still was too soon. He had time. Just needed to be patient. But what if no one was truly coming? Or could they find him in time? What if it was already too late for him? He felt torn as he looked around the dark room. The room felt colder than he remembered. It was just under where it would feel comfortable. Not that he would prefer sleeping on the cold, hard floor like he'd done so far in his imprisonment. Suddenly the cat was startled to alertness when he heard the sound of footsteps. They sounded large and heavy, shaking the floor with a mini earthquake after every step. A moment or two passed before the cat heard it click on the door. Looking up to see a dark figure standing out in the bright light of the hallway, it was one of the guards. Perhaps one of the ones who had decided to check on him to see if he was up to no good. If you think I'm trying to escape again, I'm not, the cat replied bitterly. I don't even have a chance out there anyway. I wasn't here for that, but that's good to know, the guard said harshly, as the cat heard more footsteps from behind the man. I came to give you something to eat. Why now? The cat asked as the man walked into the room, followed by 2 other men. Did they think he was strong enough to overpower them all? What extra security? Well, we don't want you to starve now, don't we? One of the other men said with a sneer as he walked up to the cat, which would appear to be a moldy pile of muck in a bowl. Now eat up. The cat scrunched up his nose in disgust. The smell was horrendous, far worse than anything he'd ever seen. I'm not eating that. It's horrible. It's nutritious for you, prisoner, the third man snapped, and you best eat every bite or we'll make you. Snappy shook his head slowly, trying to back away from the man with the bowl. Sure you don't have any cake around? I don't care if it's still. I'd rather you have anything but whatever that is. Would you rather eat my fist? The second man snapped, holding up a fist for emphasis. That's enough, the first man warned. The third guard. I tried, I failed. Like I had to rewrite this a few times, so I guaranteed to mess up. That was the third man, not the second man. No. He looked back over at the cat, who with what looked like to be a little sympathy. It tastes better than it looks. Trust me. But that's the thing, I don't trust you, the cat admitted firmly. I'm not eating that thing, willingly. Very well then, the second man said with a shrug. Then we're going to have to force you to eat it. But why? The cat asked as the other two men came towards him, third man grabbing him and pinning him to the wall hard. Shut up and eat, cat, the third man snapped, grabbing the bowl from the second man's hand and roughly trying to force the cat to eat it. No, please, the cat gagged. As part of the mushy sludge managed to get down his throat, he wanted to throw it up. He felt queasy and uncomfortable, and he watched as the third man's expression of satisfaction turned into glee. Finally, as the cat began to struggle, he managed to smack the bowl out of the man's hand, sent it clattering to the other side of the room. You'll regret that, the man snapped as he had tackled the cat. Steppy cried out in pain as the man's fist pounded against him. It seemed to go on for an eternity. The cat began begging for the man to stop, before he was finally pulled away. The cat huddled on the floor. That's enough for now, the first man scolded. The third one coldly. I thought Mr. Ray made it clear not to hurt him. He started it, the third man said with a scowl. Besides, he'll be fine. Just a little scaredy cat, that's all. Let's go. That's all he's gonna get today, anyway, the second man said with a shrug as he stood. Yeah, the third man replied with a sneer. If you want more, you're gonna have to eat off the floor like an animal. That's enough, the first man said for a third time, as they dragged the third man out of the room, the second one following them shortly behind, calmly. The third door closed behind them, the cat hearing the click as the door locked. Stampy laid there for what felt like an eternity, wondering what would become of him if that man decided to come back for more. Worse, for this job. He wasn't in too much pain, at least. Just sore. Would it be worse than that in the end? He wasn't sure whether he wanted to find out or not. And this page was a little messed up, but chapter 9. Anyway, thank you guys for so much for watching. We're gonna have to end that there. Yeah. That is a very interesting and uncomfortable chapter to read. Not like I haven't been inspired by another scene. Yeah, there were worse ones. Oh my, It's like I don't like mushy, moldy stuff, yeah, you know. So yeah, very uncomfortable, but it's fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, next one will be coming out soon. Bye.